Is something big coming? Pause. That's what we're talking about today, boys, because I feel like across the board, we all kind of feel it, man. It feels like we're reaching like a crescendo point of potentially something kind of wild going on. And I think we've all feel it. And I think there's definitely some evidence for it, right? Like tech is reaching like a brand new height, especially with AI, bro. I think there's a lot of worry with jobs and what to do with manufacturing, especially with a potential trade disagreement going on with all these countries now. Uh, and bro, like, and all the atrocities like happening overseas, man. It seems like every day there's like something new. Like definitely, right? Like this world is so big and there's so many people. There's bound to always be something kind of crazy going on. But to this level, bro, it kind of feels crazy, man. And I honestly think the middle class is being demolished, bro. I think the gap between wealth is going to be insane, and I think we've definitely felt it in the past 5 years alone, 6 years, 5 years, that there has been a shift when it comes to finances, man. Everything's expensive. Jobs, depending on where you are, like they pay a lot more, but it's like everything else is so much more expensive as well. Where it's like, bro, this doesn't even make a difference for me, man. This is somehow worse. This is somehow worse than when I had my first job making like 725, bro. That's crazy. What's going on? And yeah, man. And I think well, there's definitely some people who like truly believe like the end days are coming. Like if you're a Bible guy, um, a lot of people say there's a lot of signs leading into that, which is interesting. I need to read the end more. I need to read like Revelations to see what's up with all that. I'd be curious, and I've been meaning to. I just keep kind of forgetting. And dude, don't forget. Like I also feel like we all are a little, maybe not all of us, but a lot of us have like almost like a post traumatic from 2020 in a way. It's like, oh, dude, that was crazy. When's the next one gonna be? Because that really kind of divided people, man. So like the vibe has just been off since 2020, bro. And I don't know. I feel like some of us, I kind of feel, yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it, like a little post traumatic from it, bro. It's like, bro, when's the next thing gonna happen? They just pulled the rug on all this stuff. They could do it again, and that was weird. That was weird that we allowed that to happen, bro. And now, like all that stuff's coming out too. So, like, if you were in the know back then, like getting that, now you like no. Now they're like admitting to certain things, and you're like, dang, bro, that's crazy. But it's old news now. And it was only 5 years ago, but I feel like it kind of shaped modern first world country. At least if you live kind of close to a city or in a city, it's different out here, man. The vibes are different for sure. And yeah, dude. So it just feels like there's just a huge social divide. It even happens more in person. I've noticed, man. I'll see like random people like upset at. They're either not paying attention to each other. There are a lot of chill people out there too that you can meet every now and again. But most people, they're like on their phone or like, yeah, mainly on their phone, but paying attention to something else. Or, bro, they're like arguing. And maybe it's just like the part of town I'm in, but like, bro, I feel like I see people not in a good mood a lot of the times. And it's weird. It's weird seeing it more out in person because that wasn't always the case, man. Like people are always, and they're definitely always way more insane online than in person across the board, and it's always been that way. But now it's like even in person, it's kind of weird sometimes. The characters nowadays, bro. I don't know what happened, dude. I was like mad into staying home around the 2020s, right? And I've kind of like kept to that as much as I can. And so when I do go out, bro, I don't know what happened, but we started clicking randomizer on the character creations, and there's a lot of characters out here nowadays. Like, I don't know when the DLC dropped, but it's like, dang, I didn't realize new creatures got added. This is interesting. So it's odd, man. It's weird out here. And dude, I don't know if you guys have you seen the movie Civil War that came out in like 2024. A lot of people seem to dislike it. I thought it was decent. Just the ending needed to bang. It needed to like bang. It was way too like I thought for sure it was gonna get crazy at the end, like something crazy, crazy. Like it was like a kind of a predictable end where I thought like, oh, they'll go further than that. Like this is about to get like next level weird. Like, oh, dude, and they didn't do that, so I was like, oh man. But I thought they kind of displayed what it'd be like here if like social divide got to like an actual like turning point with like violence and taking over and whatnot, where it's going on, but they at some point stumble across like a town where they just kind of pretend like it's not going on, like they're just living life like normal. And I feel like that's how it'd be. I feel like some pockets would totally be chill, and it would be the media playing it up hard because a lot of that movie, bro, is like through the main character's lens of like taking pictures because she's like a journalist. I guess it might be a journaling team, but she's like you see through her eyes when she's taking pictures. And it's like, bro, that is how it'd be. Like, we'd see all these pictures, and the pictures look way more intense than what the actual situation is. Like, there's this one where, it's like a few cops, maybe a few soldiers, and it's people that are upset, but it's like it's kind of staged. It's like 8 people there, and maybe that's just as many actors as they could afford to put in the scene. But I think it was like to kind of drive home that the pictures will make it seem like the world is on fire when it's like, oh no, it's just the street in a downtown area that's already rough was rough. But this time, this guy was wearing his tactical gear. Yeah, we definitely see it played up a bit though, for sure, man. Hopefully, it doesn't get to that point, man. I hope not. I hope we come together as just people, bro. Like I hope so. I hope it clicks. Whoever just isn't naturally just like kind of chill and like, bro, yeah, I'm not trying to cause any problems here. Like type of people. If you're not naturally like that, I hope it clicks, man. I hope it clicks for him someday. Like someday soon. We need it like mad soon. Oh, because yeah, hopefully it doesn't reach that type of conclusion. That'd be insane. But man, I think some people think it's going there, especially if you're like mad into the news. I guess. Oh man, I hope not. That'd be horrible, bro. And then yeah, bro, just a lot going on. I feel like a lot of us feel certain things. Oh, it's another thing that was like I thought it was actually kind of fun, but I thought it was kind of crazy. Oh, not to mention like, bro, it's crazy that everyone knows about like the island now, right? And all these like elite things that you like, I guess was put into question back in the day. That there's like some crazy stuff going on with the people that like can buy their way through anything, even like the system. You know what I mean? And it's interesting that we all know that in like the two biggest industries, like business and like entertainment. It's like both of those big money movers and entertainment, and we know that now, dude. I'm surprised everything just hasn't been put on pause. I'm surprised people didn't get together and be like, "Hey, we're just gonna cancel Netflix until you guys tell us what's up." And then and the shareholders would be like, "Oh," and like we just, dude, that's what we should do as people. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but bro, that's how we could stand up for stuff, bro. We just be like, we're gonna cancel not a person, we're gonna cancel your whole product until you spill the beans on this, dude. Why don't we do that? It's like, hey, guess what? We'll destroy McDonald's overnight if you guys don't tell us what's going on. We will tank Starbucks. The thing is, we would need everyone to participate, or like a fat number. Bro, there's a helicopter over me now. After I'm saying that, I might get struck down, bros. Speaking the truth out here. But bro, yeah, we should do that. We should do that to actually get some change going on, get some information. Yeah, I'm convinced of that. I'm gonna have to talk about that more another day, bro, and not like 8 minutes down into a video where I'm kind of more chill, just venting. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that. Ugh. But yeah, man. Oh, fun thing that happened during the 5 years ago. I'll just say that. I don't even know if you. I feel like stuff gets flagged if you say certain words, bro. But I don't know if that's one of them. Maybe it's fine. But 5 years ago, man, when they dropped that there's craft not from this world, when like mainstream was saying that, it's like, bro, this was like my kid, like a childhood dream. One of them. It's like, bro, let's talk about aliens and stuff. It's fun, and there's so many stories, and there's a lot of like, I don't know, bro. Are they all just stories, or were the stories inspired by a true thing? Because you just need one event to be true, bro. But yeah, they dropped that. And I'm just surprised we don't talk about that more. And every now and again, we get like a little tease, a little alien tease. Remember when like the Florida Mall shut down and there was like tons of cops and no one had video footage? And for some reason, people are talking about like 6 foot or 8 foot tall, like gray beans. And I'm like, one, that was a fun way to start like 20 and 24 or whatever. That was fun. Because I was like, bro, if that's how we're starting this year, this is going to be hype. And then there was like the like New Jersey. Wait, for one, that one's kind of crazy. Was that part of me feels like that was like either something really fun or like a social media psyop. Maybe they were test running like AI to create the clips of the grainy cops all there, because it looked like more cops than even GTA can render in, when you're on 5 stars. Like it was a lot, bro. And people talking like about those creatures and whatnot. You're like, this is just a crazy thing. I hope it's real because that's mad fun. But yeah, never really heard much about that. And then there was like the New Jersey drones. I kind of keep up on the alien stuff because I don't know. I feel like that's fun, bro. There's more to this. There's intelligent beings outside of us, and but they're like here. That's the fun part, I guess. And are they interdimensional? Are they from a different planet? Are they from the ocean? Evidence seems like they're either ocean boys or interdimensional boys. But other planet would be that'd be fun too. What do you guys think? You guys think any of those? If you were to pick one, which one would be your favorite? At least if you don't think any of that's going on, like which one would be like the most fun? But yeah, you guys feel something, or is this just like a nothing burger? Is like every I don't know, bro. I don't think so. This is different. No, I was gonna give it the benefit of the doubt that maybe like every decade has like something pretty weird. 2010 to 2020 was there was stuff going on, but like it didn't get to like where it got until like 2020. And you could say that maybe it kind of started in 2016, but that was like a Charmander and then 2020 was like the Charizard, bro. Like we saw the full evolution. Or dude, who knows? God forbid, we might only be on Charmeleon, bro. We might only be level 16, and we gotta get to level 36 before that Charizard comes. Oh no, oh no, bro. But yeah, let me know. Do you guys think? You think anything crazy's gonna go on? You think things are gonna get better? Hopefully, right? At some point, maybe. I don't know. Actually, hopefully. Sometimes it seems like a day-to-day basis, though. What do you guys think? You guys think we're gonna reach some crazy ending, some like hidden ending F in Near Automata, or however they did those endings in that game? Was it secret ending E? I think. Yeah. Do you think we'll get there, or do you think everything will just kind of balance out? And we just need time, just time, and keep pushing forward and kind of adapt to as the world is changing. Like that is the answer. Right? That's all we can do. But what do you guys think? You guys think we'll be okay? But thanks for listening, Ramble Boys. Make sure to do something for yourself today. Make sure to do something for someone else today. Regardless, man, it'll all work out somehow or another, man. Worst case scenario, we just despawn and maybe spawn in somewhere else. So it's like it is what it is, bro. But thanks for listening. Take care.